Hi guys, I'm Nate with Good Mayhem Racing. You might notice that I'm not in my garage, and I'm not in Baja either. I'm in my bed. We got back from the Nora 1000. It was an incredible trip. I had a great time. It was too short, too sweet, and I wanted to introduce you guys to one of my most common comparisons between life at home and life on the road in Mexico. One of the most common things that I say right before a trip is gonna miss two really big things when I go to Baja. One of them is my wife, first and foremost. She is an incredible woman. And then the second thing is my bed. The thing that I sleep in every night, just because it is a sense of home, it is comforting, and I am just not taking a big bed on the road into Mexico. That doesn't make any sense. Beds don't do that. Even if you have a cot or a sleeping bag or something like that, it's still nothing like getting into your own home at the end of the day, into your own bed, and just going, I'm content. What was very interesting about the Nora 1000, though, is that instead of being isolated like you are with many Baja races, it is a party of everyone going to the same place. So you, your buddies, your teammates, your competitors, they're all going to the same town at the end of a race. And there's 6 races. There's 6 days of actual racing. And you can have a very high level of team camaraderie in such an experience. Everyone's trying to help everyone else finish. You're able to spend time with your teammates and get the car ready for the next day. And if your logistics are on point, you can have places to stay that have hot showers and beds. So I went into this Nora 1000 trip with the expectation that I would probably not get a good sleep on this trip, because I got terrible sleep in the Baja 1000 in 2023. That one was a fever pitch of productivity, of just trying to drive thousands and thousands and thousands of miles just to get to the start and to pre-run and prep and everything. And with the Nora 1000, there was still a certain similar level of commitment on the road, but you got to do it with everybody, so everyone could just share the suck together, and that was really cool. But our crew chief, Darren, I was just one of the interns, one of the peons on this trip, the IT guy even, and I botched up a soldering job. That was pretty bad. I was pretty stupid with that, but Darren did an amazing job of figuring out the hotels and nightly reservations on the trip, a lot of Airbnbs, and he did a great job of finding places that had half decent beds. So if I'm going to compare Baja versus my bed, this trip was pretty competitive. I actually got more rest in Baja on this trip than I normally do during the regular work week. Might have been the vibe, might have been the camaraderie and experience of it, might have just been the sheer challenge and everyone pacing themselves in a healthy manner, but it was so cool to do that with dudes that were able to find good places to rest and, more importantly, share it with friends. So if you've ever wondered if Baja can be better than your bed, it is. It can be. Everyone gets a different experience, though, depending upon how much they prepare for the trip. Early hotel reservations, early Airbnb reservations, having backups for sleeping with, sleeping bags and whatever. Yeah. Sure, you gotta think all that stuff through, because if you lose somebody's cell phone and forget the passcode to a motel room, or can't get into the Airbnb. You got to prep all that stuff, and that is necessary to get a good night's sleep. So I don't know if that's necessarily what you were looking for in this next video, but I will be doing a deep dive into the Nora 1000 and all of the things that we had from an adventure standpoint. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you, and thank you so much for watching this video of me in bed. I will catch you in the desert, if not my garage. Like and subscribe for more.